Today is a day to celebrate and honor the king of rock and roll, folks. Today is Elvis Presley's birthday, and the Downs Racetrack and Casino will host the Elvis of All Eras tribute show tonight happening. And here with me now is the king of tonight's show, Harry Shahoyan. Harry, King, Elvis, I don't know what to call you, because in this garb, I mean, do you...
When I got the suit on, you can call me Elvis, but my real name is Harry.
Okay, so Harry, thank you for coming here to New Mexico. First of all, let's talk a little bit about tonight's show. What our audience is going to see? Tonight
we're going to do about an hour-and-a-half tribute show to Elvis. We're going to start with the early years song selection. So it'll be That's All Right Mama, Jailhouse Rock, Blue Suede Shoes, and then I'll do a costume change. And at that time I'll come back in this suit, actually, which is one of my favorites. And I'll be singing songs like Burnin' Love, Suspicious Minds, American Trilogy.
So how did you get started doing performances as Elvis?
Well, a long time ago, I found out that I really liked Elvis's voice and his songs. And Blue Suede Shoes was actually the first song that struck me as a kid. And so I started mimicking his voice.
Okay.
And one day I talked my way into a gig very spontaneously. And here we are. 20 years later, I'm busier than ever.
Later. Yeah.
Yeah, I did my first job 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of young guy starting off.
So where have you taken the show around? Has this been like a global thing that you have done? Have you been around the world as Elvis?
Yeah, I'm based in Las Vegas, but I've done shows in Mexico, Canada, Brazil, Europe. I've been a lot of different places.
All over the world.
And everywhere I go, people love Elvis.
Yeah.
And they know the words to all the songs.
Yeah.
And there's fans everywhere. Spain. Love Elvis. Brazil, oh, they love it.
Yeah. You know, and we had talked about, one of my producers this morning, she and I were talking about this, and, you know, it's interesting because we think about, you know, maybe 20, 30 years down the road, are there going to be Justin Timberlake impersonators, or they're going to be, you know, and I don't think so.
There already are.
There already are, but nothing to the stature of what the king is.
Oh, no. There's definitely never going to be anyone impersonated as much as Elvis.
Why do you think Elvis lives on so well?
You know what? That's a good question. I think people love his music. They love everything about Elvis. He was just a once in a lifetime and then some. I mean, his look, his name, his sound, his songs. I mean, people relate to them.
Yeah.
I guess he's such American apple pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people love him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking of music, let's hear something. Let's play a little. Not play, but I want to hear you do some music right now.
Yeah, I didn't bring any music, but a cappella I could probably do something for you.
Yeah.
Walking through a party in the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to wail. Band was jumping and a jump began to swing. You should have heard her that jailbird sing. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. It's a lot better with music, but that's
that's great. That's awesome, Elvis.
Thanks, man.
King, thank you so much. So just really quickly, what is your favorite era to perform? Is there a particular era of Elvis's work that you just love singing, just grabs you by the heart?
Well, yeah, to me, I think Elvis was never better than he was in like 1970, 1971. When he first started wearing Elvis jumpsuits, when he started wearing the white suits, he was about a 32-inch waist. He never looked better. He never sounded better, in my opinion. So that's kind of my favorite. When he first started playing Vegas, 1970, 71.
Okay. Now, because this is a beautiful piece, and folks, you can't see the close-up at home. It's beautiful. So where did this suit come from?
This suit's made in Indiana. It's made by a company that's all they do is they make Elvis suits.
Really?
And you'd be surprised how long it takes to get these suits because they're in high demand all over the world. And the same company makes suits for all the movies, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, Honeymoon in Vegas, anything, Bubba Hotep.
Okay.
They make all the stuff for the movies. It's like the best place to get them from.
Yeah.
So I've actually flown out there and seen the place. It's just, they're in a factory sitting there making suits all day long. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my newer ones. I like this one. It's called the Eyelet.
The Eyelet, okay. So, of course, I got to ask you, how many times have you been to Graceland?
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times. I've been there 2000, and then I went back and, no, actually 90-something. Yeah, twice.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So what I want to know, and maybe the folks at home don't want to see me do this, but I want to try a little bit of the king strut.
Oh, you want to try it, man?
Can you try me, or can you teach me a little bit of what
we got to get you a jumpsuit, Chad.
Well, that's true. That's true. I'll get my producer on that. Yeah. So what do I do? What are some Elvis moves I can do?
We just kind of start off just like that with your hip to the right, you know, and then you're going to kick that knee in. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's like an Elvis aerobic exercise. 1, 2, 3. And then you got to work the head too and the hair. See, so it's all moving together.
Well, it's a lot harder. I sort of feel like a marionette that has got a string broken somewhere.
I've spent a lot of time in the mirror practicing that. So
yeah. All right. Well, so Harry, just very quickly, tell us again the details on performances tonight.
Well, we're at the Albuquerque Downs. We're doing a 3 o'clock show, and we're also doing a 7 o'clock show. And it's about an hour and a half, and the tickets are only $10. I mean, it's really affordable.
Yeah, that's great. And get to see this show, so you can see there, folks. You can visit casa.com, click on our Casa blog. We will have more from Elvis when we come back. Doing a little dancing? No, we won't actually. You know what? We're not going to go to break.
Elvis has to leave the building.
Elvis has got to leave the building, unfortunately. We're having too much fun here. Harry, thank you so much for coming on.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.